You take a look down at Space City as day turns tonight. We're coming to you live from Houston, Texas. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Wendell Carter is out there with Wagner. Then it's Suggs. Then there's Cody Zeller. And it's T in at the point. And for Houston, manning the backcourt, it's Wall and Green. Christian Wood out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's D in at the 3 slot. Another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year opening night is always special. Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing the entire previous year.
Here's T. Pass to Suggs. For 3. Knocks down the triple.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to T, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
Yeah, they got swept by a team that was also struggling last season.
Exactly. I mean, when you lose as much as they did last year, you'll get beat by teams that aren't playoff powers for sure.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Carter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
No stopping Wendell Carter there. Powers past the defender and gets it to go.
Timeout call, Houston.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
First quarter at about a minute and a half in. Carter against Anderson. Over Carter. Anderson gets the bucket.
Anderson.
Orlando has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Suggs. Now here's Carter. Pass to Suggs. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. The shot that time not on target. Now the Rockets take it the other way.
And you get some traditional big man stuff from Wood. But you look at his handles, going one-on-one outside the painted area, most centers can't do all the things that he can do.
Now here's Wagner. And stolen by Wood. Pass to Wall. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Anderson can't get it to go. And Wood's shown great versatility on offense. But the same skill set applies on the defensive end as well.
I mean, he can switch. He slides on the perimeter to protect the rim. His skill set is exactly what scouts are looking for now at the center position. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Green. The Rockets with another miss.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Here's T. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For Houston, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Pass to Suggs. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. Second, the Magic.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And fewest turnovers per game, 9th in assists, and they earned a spot in the top 10 for team blocks. They used their big men well to keep the paint locked up and not allow easy buckets.
They took care of the ball, stayed in control. It was very hard to turn them over. Pass to D, now Wall. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. It's hauled in by the Magic. An 8-point differential. Wagner for 3. D pulls it in. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Wall with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. From 12 feet. And too long on the shot.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Green. Pass to D. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Orlando has gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Here's T, fires the 3, counted from distance. 5 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Green, drives to the hoop, and it's hammered home by Green.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's T. 5 points in the game. Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Wall. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's T. Puts up the 8-footer. Good. Suggs has got 8 points. The Rockets trail. Pass to Green. And no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Here's T. Jacks up a 3, and again, it's the Magic from deep.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Wall, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Wall gets a lot of defensive attention inside, but his experience and skill, along with his athleticism, allow him to find a way to get it up and down.
Now here's Wagner. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Carter. Back to Wagner. Just 4 to shoot. 4-3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Magic lead by 10.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Wall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
And, you know, Wall himself has said, my jumper is the key thing. Whether in pick and roll or on the break, defenses force him to knock down shots.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
He misses the free throw, and you watch Wall shoot the ball. Man, he is consistent with his mechanics.
Yeah, you know, he's got that one-motion release, B.A., and gets rid of it pretty quickly. Can still carry your offense in stretches when he needs to.
A line change here for Orlando. Good on the second one.
Boy, what a comeback by John Wall. He went 2 years between games after that Achilles injury suffered in 2018. Really good to see him back.
Now here's Fultz. Anthony outside. Pulls it. The Rockets pull it in.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. They look strong here in the early going.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Okiki. Outside Hart. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Orlando leading. Anthony left side. Comes up empty down low.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
D can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Anthony outside. Here's Isaac. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Well, you look at Isaac. He's got a nice ability now to finish inside. Very impressive.
Outside Wall. Puts up a 3. Anthony grabs the board. Well, the Magic shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Misses from close range. Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Pass to Fultz. Wall against Anthony. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Wall with it. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Wall's got 5.
You know, sometimes you see the edge to Wall's game come out in these situations. Tight defense inside, contact, and he just is determined not to be denied.
Here's Fultz. Can't cash it in from close range.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Outside Fultz. Pass to Anthony. Outside Hart. From outside the arc. Can't get it to drop. And Houston will come the other way. To the wing, right side. Here's D. 5 points in the game. Pass to Şengün. Here's D. Clock at 4. Hart pulls it in. Here's Orlando. It's a 5-point game. Fultz finds Anthony. Now it's Hart. Back to Anthony. From deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Anthony. 4-3.
Here's Wall. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here. Martin's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Hampton's checked in. .23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's D, down to 5 on the shot clock. Drops in the 3. Give him 8 points now. 12 seconds left in the first. Outside Fultz. The three. That one doesn't drop. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Magic. They lead by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And no question, John Wall at his best attacking the rim. But he said when his shot is falling, it's a whole different ballgame.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
And Grant, over his career, Wall, frankly, hasn't been the most efficient scorer.
Yeah, he really hasn't. I mean, a tremendous playmaker, but his jump shot is pivotal. If he gets that dialed in, it could really help his game.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Chuma Okeke. Josh Hart is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Markelle Fultz, and it's Hampton in at the shooting guard. Here's Porter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. It's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
That's good from Porter. Porter hits them both. And here's Hart. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Hampton. Oh, stolen by Tate. Here's Şengün. 6 to shoot. D gets the bucket. 10 points for him.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Isaac. Back to Fultz. To the middle. And the dunk by Isaac.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Fultz against Porter. Here's Şengün. Back to Porter. Outside Tate. This one for 3. Another 3 from Houston.
Boy, the defense really wasn't bad there, but he's a gifted shooter from distance.
Now Fultz. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Isaac, the pass to Fultz. Here's Okeke. The 3. Porter pulls it in. Here's D. Pounded by Fultz. To the inside. Şengün. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Orlando calls timeout.
All right, fans, get out of your seats and make some noise for T-shirt time!
Orlando.
First in steals, first in blocks, and they did a good job of getting stops when they needed them. But then they had some lapses that caused them to give up runs. I think it's just a matter of focus for this team.
And last year, the #1 ranking in steals just illustrated the level of effort that they put in on D. Here's Suggs. Give him 8. Outside Porter. Outside Green. Down low. Here's Martin. And that comes off the assist by Green. Martin's gotten his first basket of the night. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points. His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Outside, Anderson. Wood finds Green. Inside, kicks it out to Anderson. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Suggs. That's short off the rim. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside Porter. Outside Anderson. Knocks down the long J. Anderson's got 5 now.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Suggs. 10 points for him. Pass to Wagner. And here's Zeller. Here's T from the arc. Anderson pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9" gives you rebounding, playmaking, ran a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Wagner.
And the Rockets with possession here. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Wood left side. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Zeller. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
To the paint. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Suggs.
Superb concentration from the big man there. Carter Jr. is experienced at converting difficult shots.
Pass to Porter. Ooh, Zeller with some nice D. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Carter with the second effort, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there, and the foul goes against Houston.
Carter Jr. plays with an impressive physicality. I think it's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
Can't get the first one. John Wall, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Here's Wall. He's got 5. Outside, Anderson. Back to Wall. Launches it. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
You know, this is something Wall continues to work on. Guards like him have to be able to knock down threes consistently to keep the defense honest.
Here's Suggs. 10 points for him, and he gets that one. Now here's Wall. Snatched away. Here's Suggs. Green covering. 14 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Anderson. Here's Wood. Over Wagner. That one's wide left.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. The Magic making their last shot. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Tate's checked in for the Rockets. And a change for the Magic. Anthony's checked in for Carter. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Now here's Wall. Give him 8. Pass to Green. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Green's got 7 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Suggs. Here's T. Give him 8. Over Green. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Suggs has got 6 here in the quarter. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
And he lobs it up top. And Wood with the stuff.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop. Emphatic.
Anthony outside. The 3 from Suggs. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
You know, usually Zeller is a position defender, but when he's locked in, he can block some shots too.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Really quite cool to see Cole Anthony out there living his NBA dream, and obviously his dad, Greg, a good player in his own day, but also a part of the NBA 2K family, giving you commentary at a high level. But Cole's a tremendous talent himself, the 15 overall pick of the 2020 draft.
First free throw is good. Clark, you see any similarities between Cole and his dad, Greg?
I do. There's a toughness, a grittiness to both of them. Clearly, he's a little better athlete, but that typically is a generational thing in most cases. Really solid player, smart, good locker room guy, all attributes that his dad had. But, heck, both were top 15 picks. I don't know too many households that can make that claim, so that's pretty impressive as point guards.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside, Green. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Pass to Zeller. Now here's Anthony. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 6 rebounds in the game. 1:52 left to play in the first half. Pass to D. The 3 is up. The shot no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Hard with it. Driving in. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Three from Wood. Sinks the tray. Now it's a 4-point Houston lead. Orlando's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to T. Orlando gets it back. Out to Anthony. Fires for 3. D pulls it in.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Lets it fly. Wood inside. Defended by Zeller. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
And the Rockets shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Ball for 3. The shot no good. Ooh, Zeller with some nice D. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, pass to Hart. Foul on Josh Hart. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Second team foul. Magic substitution.
So it's the Rockets now. They lead by 4. Right side wall. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
A strong defender is John Wall, capable of guarding multiple positions. He wants to shut down whoever he's assigned to.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Rockets on top, leading by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. After a slow start, they turned up in the second quarter, going into the half with a 4-point lead. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
Looking at Orlando, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Wall. Manning the backcourt, it's Wall and Green. Kyle Anderson is out there with Christian Wood, and it's D in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Boy, that's a nice drive by Wall. He is still one of the fastest players in the league with the ball in his hands.
Here's Suggs. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
So it's the Rockets now. Houston in the lead. And here's Wall. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now here's Carter. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Suggs. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Outside wall. Orlando grabs the miss. Zeller's got his 6th rebound on the night. And stolen by Wood. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Here's D on the mark with the 15-footer. He's got 12.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
To the inside. Here's Zeller. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Christian Wood picks one up.
You know, Zeller was a high draft pick. This guy was the 4th overall pick in his draft, but he's more of a blue-collar guy. Great work ethic and is eager to learn, always in learning mode.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Here's Wall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wall's got 6 here in the quarter.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Suggs. He's got 16. Green with the defensive effort. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Wall gets the bucket.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
The Magic shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's Suggs. Now Wagner over Green. And once again off the mark by Orlando. Pass to Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
Did you see that? Wow, John Wall still has major bounce after being in the league over 10 years.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 7 points in the game. And here's Houston. They're on a 13-5 run. Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
You get open, and Wall will find you. He's got one of the best assist averages in NBA history.
And Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
Suggs, no good. For Houston, they've gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the 3rd quarter so far. Pass to Wall. Outside, Green. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zeller.
Houston ball.
Martin, he's checked in for the Rockets. Porter Jr. comes in for Wall. Fultz, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Porter. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Porter's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Carter. And here's Fultz. Clock at 6. It's not going to go for him. Green with the defensive effort. Anderson against Carter. Now here's Porter. Defense is right there. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
And that one misses. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. And he's good on the second. The Magic have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Fultz. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, I like watching Fultz use his ball handling skills. Excellent purpose with the dribble. Knows how to shake free to get his shot.
Now here's Porter. He's got 7. To the middle. Here's Martin. And he jams it home with authority.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Up top, Fultz. Green covering. Pass to T. Back to Fultz. Here's Wagner. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
And he makes it on the layup. Green's got 11 points.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Orlando calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Magic making a change here. Anthony's checked in. So it's Orlando now, trailing by 17. Oh, they get a hand on it. Porter with the steal. Back to Martin. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Carter. That one is off, and it's Houston the other way. Porter with it. On the wing, Green, hounded by Fultz. And that one's good. Green's gotten 4 this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Anthony. 5 points in the game. Back comes Houston in transition. And here's Porter outside. Another 3 from Houston.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
That one's good for 2.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Now here's Porter. He's got 10. Now here's Isaac. Pass to Fultz. Anthony outside. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Tipped. Here's D. 12 points for him. Up top, Porter. Pass to D. The 3-ball. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 5th assist in this one.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Tate's checked in. And with so much player movement nowadays, Clark, a lot of small market teams nervous about attracting and retaining the stars.
You know, B, I played for a small market team, the Indiana Pacers, in the early 80s when I played the short time I did in the NBA, and that's always a challenge to be able to keep your star players in your market because there is more attractive real estate out there when you think about other cities in the league, and players do have a desire sometimes to be in larger markets where the lights are bigger and brighter and there are more people. And I don't know if there's anything the league can really do to keep players from desiring to move on occasion.
Now here's Green. 13 points in the game. Pass to Porter. There's the triple. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Hart on the take. That one goes in. Hart's got his 2nd basket.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Pass to D. Back to Porter.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Şengün. He's covered by Hart. From 6 feet away, Hart with the defensive effort.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Out to Anthony. Here's Hampton. Green covering. Hart from long range. No good on the shot. And Houston will come the other way. Pass to Porter. Here's D. Inside. Şengün. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Houston making some changes. Woods checked in for Green. And it's John Wall in for Porter Jr. Orlando has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the 3rd quarter. Ball against Anthony. Shoots. Six to shoot. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
And it's off the back of the rim, no good. Well, Orlando shooting 39% from the field in the 3rd. The shot by Hampton, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Back to Wood, outside Tate. Pass to D. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Shot is up. Tate's shot is off. Right side Hart. Over Tate. No good. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Rockets ahead, running away with it. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, the Magic shooting about 41%. So for Orlando right now, R.J. Hampton out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Chuma Okeke. Then there's Jahlil Okafor. And it's Williams in at the four-man spot. Here's Hampton from behind the arc. No good there. Outside Wall. Shoots over Hart. Wall gets the bucket. Wall's got 21 points in the game.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Here's Hampton. And there it is for him.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Pass to Christopher. Here's Fernando. Now here's Wall. Well, back in 2017, the league adjusted the odds to the lottery. How do you like the change?
I really love it. I mean, instead of drawing the top three, it's now the top four, adding to the randomness and giving another team a chance to be in that mix for the top pick. And evening out the odds has produced some shockers, too. New Orleans getting Zion was one of them.
Here's Christopher. Hart with the defensive effort. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Hampton. Fires the three. Tate grabs the board. The Rockets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. From down in the low post, it goes. And Orlando has possession. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Knocked away. Here's Okeke. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And that one good. Wall's got 15 points here in the second half.
Unwilling to give up on that particular possession, Wall takes things into his own capable hands there.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hart. Up and in on the layup.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Well, with everything else that coaches have been dealing with, the NBA gave them a pass to skip the suit and tie, Clark. You think broadcasters are next?
Oh, I would love that, BA. I don't mind dressing up in a sweatsuit, but I know TV requires a coat and tie, but I would love on occasion to have a dress down day if we could.
For three, Hampton. He buries it from 3.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Now here's Wall, tightly guarded. Driving to the basket. Orlando grabs the miss. Outside, Williams. Okafor with it. Pass to Hampton. Here's Okeke. He's covered by Tate. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep. The Rockets have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Houston calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
So for the Magic, here's D. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
I like how John Wall bodied up the defender there.
Pass to Zeller. Here's Suggs. Back to Zeller. Here's Martin. And here is Green. Zeller with the ball. Green picks him up. Right wing. Here's Suggs. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. For Houston, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Outside, Green. Here's D. Baseline try. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Suggs. Back to Wagner. Tries again. Pass to Carter. Tries yet again. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first.
Simply overpowers defenders when met with contact. Wendell Carter Jr. is tough as they come.
And the developmental path for top prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouses.
Well, you could almost see this coming, B.A. Again, creating additional professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So we'll see how it plays out. But I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that would be part of this type of tournament or league. So let's see where it goes.
Here's D, hounded by Fultz. Here's D. The shot won't fall. Ooh, nice D from Fultz. Here's T. Banked it in off the glass.
Carter Jr. does a nice job there giving it up to his teammate. A solid passer at his position.
Here's D, hounded by Fultz. Up top, Porter. The steal. In transition, the Magic on the run. Right side, Fultz. Knocks it loose. Wagner in the high post. Anderson's there. 4 on the clock. Carter, the pass to Zeller. There's Fultz with a 3. No luck on that one. And Houston will come the other way. Outside, Anderson. And here is Porter. Pass to Garuba. Cash assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got assist number 7 tonight. Orlando has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's T. He's guarded by Porter. Now here's Fultz. Wagner for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
I just love the ball movement.
The Rockets have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Here's Garuba. No good that time. Orlando has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Martin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out of bounds, it'll be Magic ball.
Orlando ball.
Christian Wood is checked in for the Rockets. Ball comes in for Martin. And a change for the Magic. Suggs is checked in for Fultz. Here's Suggs to the paint. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Wolf finds Anderson. And a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
After he pulled off that rare crossover, he had nothing left for the finish.
Out to the wing. Up top Wall from 9 feet out. And he hits the jump shot. Wall's got 17 points here in the second half.
You know, so far he's been dominant this.
Here's Suggs. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
And then Porter with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Wagner for 3. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Cody Zeller is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Green's checked in for Porter Jr.
First team foul. Coming out of the floor for your Rockets, Jalen Green.
Here's Wood. Outside, Green. Back to Wood. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller.
2 minutes remaining.
Wagner up top. Anderson covers. Pass to Carter. The shot, no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Outside Wall. Here's D. Here's Wood. And the layup falls. And the Rockets lead by 21.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Hard work pays off, and Wood works extremely hard to fight for the finish he wanted there.
Down low. Zeller, the pass to Carter. And it's in there.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Rockets.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
4 on the clock from deep 3-point range, and they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Here's Hampton. Outside Fultz. Takes the 3. That shot off. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Christopher. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And it's good. 2 points.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
Here's Christopher. And he knocks down the 10-footer. And the Rockets lead by 21.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
There's Fultz with a three. It doesn't go for him. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here now with John Wall. John, you guys were scoring really well tonight. What was the key to unlocking your offense?
Well, with us, do a great job me just attacking, trying to get into the paint, trying to find my teammates and let these guys knock down shots. And we did a great job of just closing out the game.
You knew to be the aggressor tonight. Thanks, John.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everyone.